What is up, guys? J-Rock Freak here, and welcome back to Otaku Puppy Podcast. Thank you for watching the video. Hope everybody is doing well. I am back this month with a new video for you guys. Thank you first of all for my video last month has been doing really well. This monthly schedule thing seems to really be working out a lot better for me, even though this video was supposed to have come out weeks ago. But you know how it goes. The month hasn't ended yet, so I still got time. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing well. And I'm back this week with another review slash discussion for you guys. And the anime of today for review slash discussion is A3 Autumn and Winter. I did A3 Spring and Summer a couple months ago. Loved it. And A3 Autumn and Winter, I'm not saying this is top tier idol anime stuff, but it's top tier idol anime stuff. It's top tier. I can stop the review right here and just say, watch A3, it's top tier idol anime, and just leave you before your day. But I'm not. It's great. It's such a great anime. I do not understand how to explain this to you. It's if you enjoy idol animes and you haven't seen A3, then just cut this video off, go watch A3, come back, thank me for telling you to watch A3, and you're welcome. Anyway, let's just dive right into it. A3 Autumn and Winter picks up basically where the first season leaves off at. We're now going into the new theater season, well, the autumn season / winter stuff or whatnot, and we're getting a new troupe together for those groups. So we end up getting we have Bonnie, we have Tsumugi, we have Sakoyu, who was actually the moneylender guy from the first season of A3. Now he's acting in the troupe, which is awesome, and dude's great because he just no nonsense with it. We have Juzu, we have Hamari, we have Taichi, we have Ami, we have Hisoka, we have Azumi, and we have Tatsuku. I think I hit everybody on that one, I believe. It's a crazy troupe. Everybody has their own personalities. We have Hisoka, who is, he has no memory. He has amnesia, which is crazy. We have Hamari, who is a poet, but his poetry is terrible. Let's just point that out. It's not good, but dude's really entertaining. We have Juzu, who is sort of like, the quiet type a little bit. And then we have Taichi, who is just, Taichi is the crier of the group. He is the one who is just trying to please everybody. And he just really wants to succeed and also see everybody else do well as well. But he just doesn't have that self-confidence that everybody else has. But yeah, so we go through the process of them getting new troops together, also trying to get new plays together as well. And it's just really good. There is a conflict in the middle of the season around episode, I guess maybe 6 or 7, a incident with Taichi and his old theater troupe, because what happens is we realize that someone, right before the performance, someone destroys the clothing for their performance. The clothing's terrible shape, all that good stuff, and so it has to be remade, resold, all that good stuff. And we find out later what really happens to it, why it was that way, why it was done, and it all goes back to the old theater troupe, they're jerks, right? They're terrible people. The theater troupe is I don't see the name, but they're just a terrible troupe of people. But that's like the major conflict right in the middle, and then everything else after that kind of precedes that and kind of builds that back up, because there's also another member of that same troupe who joins up with the company as well. The one thing you notice is that the theater troupe, they will take in anybody. Also, they're also very forgiving. their whole thing is sort of like, if you have a passion for acting, whether you're really good or just starting out, as long as you have a passion for it, we'll take you in. Just be upfront with us while you're acting, be upfront about your passion for it, and we're good to go. And that seems to be what draws people in to the company. But yeah, I'm trying to think of any other major conflicts or anything that happened in the show. There are a lot of different personality clashes for sure. Because you have, I don't see his name right now, but you have Juzu who clashes with another member because they both feel like they're the top. Well, Juzu doesn't feel he's the top, but his acting is very real and very heart pulling and very, very touching. And the other guy feels like he's just like, he's above them. And also, I enjoy how Sakayu, like I said, he's got a real job. He's a legit businessman, money, loan guy, or whatever you want to call it. They call him a shark because he was there to originally destroy the company and tear it down. But now he's working there. But you see him sort of putting that to the side and kind of stepping forward and saying that, like, he always wanted to be an actor, but he kind of put his dreams on the back burner, got a real job, so to speak, and never really pursued it. And you can see his passion for it, and you can see how dedicated he is to the craft that he's doing. And it's really, really good because he progresses as more than just this, like, guy here to, like, tear the company down. He's almost the backbone that holds everything together in the way that, like, he's strong. And he doesn't mind being a little firm with the other guys. He doesn't mind, if he has to tell you to your face, like, listen here, you need to straighten this up and do this the right way, then he'll do it. He just doesn't care. Because he knows how the real world is. And he knows what needs to be done to get things done correctly. And he doesn't mind stepping up and doing that. And I love that a lot. Trying to not go into too many spoilers here. What else do we have storyline wise? Like I said, we have the issue with other troops, have issues with other members. There is Hisako, who basically just washes up, right? Washes up at their doorstep. They come back to the troop, to the dorms. He's just laying out there. He's laying out there with amnesia, and he continues to just sleep a lot. Like, he'll wake up, do some stuff, and then he'll just sleep. And they're trying to figure out why is this. First of all, how he get here? They take him to the beach one night where he's like, I think I'll wash up on this beach somewhere. But, like, where did he come from? They sort of hint that maybe he's not human, but they don't really dive into that fully. But it's like, well, maybe he's not really a human. But they sort of try to figure out what his situation is. There's a bunch of conflict character-wise, just sort of. Oh, there's also, might I add, there's also a time loop. When they hit the time loop episode, I was like, wait a minute, what are we doing? I instantly went back to Suzumiya, and I was like, oh no, time loop, why a time loop? But luckily, it's only one episode. It's actually not a terrible episode because it also ends in some more, like, character progression, and we see sort of like two more characters bond together over this time skip because their bond is what helps stop the time skip. So also, that actually ended up being pretty solid. As well, and also making for an interesting story. So yeah, I won't ramble on too long about this. A3 Autumn and Winter for me has been just as good as the first season. Maybe not teensy weensy as good, but by very a small amount. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know how I missed this series before. It's not an old series. It's like, I want to say 2019 or 2020. Yeah, 2020. It's not an old series. I don't know how I missed it. I just didn't watch it for some reason. I wish there was more. It's based off the game, so I will probably be getting on that next, just because I am loving this whole franchise right now. So I do wish there was more, but there's not, unfortunately, right now. But I highly recommend, if you're into idol anime, stuff like B Project and Shonen Hollywood, you're gonna love this. It's handsome guys doing handsome guy stuff with some actual solid story to it. I absolutely enjoy it. For me, it's another 10 out of 10. Easy. And on my anime list, that means it's a masterpiece. Well, it's a masterpiece. Plain and simple. We're just going to call it that. Yeah. So, if you've seen A3, let me know in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not enjoy it? If you didn't, let me know why. If you did enjoy it, also let me know why. Am I just overhyping it way too much? Am I just like, cannot contain how much I love this series? I thought Shonen Hollywood is usually my number one idol anime, but A3 is slowly creeping up there and just like, listen here. We're here to take over, and this is our spot now. It's a battle between Shonen Hollywood and A3. I love both, but A3 is top tier. Toppy tier. So yeah, that's it for this review. I will thank you guys for listening and watching as always. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button or a thumbs down if you like. That's fine as well. Leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next month, which is also sort of next week. So within the next month with a new discussion or review for you guys. Not sure if I'm going to do a manga or another anime. I haven't quite decided yet. But I'll be back with some sort of video for you guys. So please wait for that. Thank you guys for watching as always. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Don't forget to hit the links below for all that good stuff. And yeah, until next month, have a great day and have a great month. So I will see you guys next time. Maho.